it's Gray. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Happy 2022. We are here with this year's first review. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's just one click for you, but it really does help me out. And then don't forget to hit that little bell notification too, so you get notified when a new video is out. Okay, I hope all of you are doing great. Hope you all had a great holiday season. I'm starting off this year with a company that I've been wanting to review for a couple of years. And the reason why I've been holding off on it is because I constantly have that question ringing in my head whenever I see recipes I want to try or services I want to review. What's that question? Is it worth it? Is it? So, that is how I ended up finally subscribing to Daily Harvest. If you haven't heard of Daily Harvest, they're essentially a one-step prep kind of healthy food subscription. Their mission is to help people get more servings of fruits and veggies into their diet. And if you are busy and running around, with people going back to their offices or simply wanting to improve their diet by adding more servings of fruits and veggies, then, this is an option for them, but it requires so little cooking. Barely even. Frankly, for some options, there may require a little bit of cooking, like stuffing something in an oven. That's it. Everything else is basically forager bowls, soups, smoothies, milk even, ice cream, dairy-free ice cream, anything of that sort. And what's really neat about them is that you can pick what you want in your box. Similar to a lot of food subscriptions where you get to really choose what items are in your box. This is the same way. What you start out with, though, is picking the size of the box. I ended up using a YouTube promotion, which got me about $20 or so off of a medium-sized package. The medium-sized box allowed me to have 14 items in it. And I went to town. I picked a variety of smoothies, forager bowls, oat bowls, which are like the overnight oat bowls. If you want it cold, you can also prepare it hot. I've received forager bowls, which I think I still have an example of, a harvest bowl actually. So this is what they actually look like. They come in sustainable packaging. On the front, you will see that this is a harvest bowl, and it is the broccoli, rice, and dill pilaf. And basically all the main ingredients are listed here. Anything extra will of course be on the labels in the back. And what's really neat about Daily Harvest from my experience, a lot of these options are gluten-free, so very little worry for me. There are some items that did contain gluten, but I'm gonna say that a vast majority of the options with Daily Harvest are gluten-free. Perfect, I love it. So the reason why I wanted to try it out, again, to see if it's worth it, to see if it tastes flavorful, there's so many of those companies out there that literally have the healthy foods, get all your fruits and veggies, and they're in a powder. I want to have things resemble fruits and veggies, and I'm gonna post a picture over here. This is what a smoothie looks like. I can identify what's in there. I can see fruits, I can see veggies. Same with the oat bowls. I don't see any powders. There are some powders that are utilized in some of the smoothies, but they are ones that you can pronounce. It's not something that is meant to preserve the food longer than it should. It's identifiable. Every single thing that you see here in the container is what you are putting in your body, which I think is really neat. So I definitely know that I got a lot more fruits and vegetables while trying Daily Harvest than I probably did when cooking on my own. Because oftentimes, you'll throw in some greens and then you realize you're only eating greens and then you just don't know where to start with adding more fruits and veggies into your diet, you pop in a smoothie and you're good to go. In terms of flavor and the quality, everything that I have tried has been really good. What really blew me away was the fact that the smoothies weren't overly sweet. I didn't get a lot of like citrusy type of fruit. I got some cocoa and avocado, those types of smoothies that were a little bit more on the chocolatey, mocha, coffee, almond type of flavors. However, there was quite the variety of smoothies. Dragon fruit, I think, was one of them. But again, if you just check this out, these are all the options of smoothies and oat bowls, harvest bowls, everything. Just go ahead and click the link below where I will have the Daily Harvest website. You can check it out for yourself, see if this is something you want to take a closer look at. And then I also have my written blog post down below if you want to learn a little bit more about my experience in terms of quality and what everything that I had looked like and tasted. So I'll be sure to include that below as well. So yeah, there is a variety of things that you can have with Daily Harvest, but who is this really for? To be honest, my first box with the discount applied ended up costing me about $66 or so. My next box without any promotion for 14 items would have cost me $99. Now, on average, for the week, I spend about $200 to $220 for groceries, and that's everything that I need for the week, and I cook every single day. Home cooked meals. So if I were to have this for breakfast, lunches, and snacks on top of the groceries, that really does start adding up to me. One of my favorite things that my husband has mentioned while I was preparing these smoothies and harvest bowls and all of that, he says, "Can't you just make a smoothie on your own?" And I said, yes I can. But for review purposes, obviously, I'm testing the quality and overall vibe of the product, and I loved it. I tried to put myself in the shoes of someone who doesn't necessarily have the time in the morning to prep these smoothies, who doesn't necessarily have the time to think of what fruits and veggies can I combine for a harvest bowl or prep some soup in advance. Luckily, I work from home, so I do have the time to make myself something, or the night before prep an oat bowl if I really wanted, but this wouldn't be something that would benefit me and my lifestyle, because I already cook, I have leftovers I'm gonna eat, if I want a smoothie, I'll buy some frozen fruit, throw in some, almond milk or oat milk, whatever, and then I'm good to go. So this doesn't necessarily benefit me, especially with the price point. It is a little steep. So again, if you are, running to work every morning and needing to grab something on the go, try it out. Plus, for a smaller box, you may end up paying less. You may just want to stock up on some smoothies, and those get delivered weekly. So yes, you do have an option to skip shipments as well. So let's say I have a couple things still left in the fridge. I'm not going to proceed with a shipment this week, but perhaps I want to resume in a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months. There is no penalty for that. But if you are wanting to check out Daily Harvest, I recommend it, but make sure that you get that discount, because those like 20 something dollars, I think YouTube had discount actually. I saw it on an ad. Try those out, because you may want to have something like that to have on hand. Not necessarily to have it delivered to you every single week, but it would be nice to have on hand, especially for those days where you want to get a bit more fruits and veggies into your diet. You want to have that healthy snack. Just open up your freezer. Daily Harvest has got you covered. So that's who I would recommend it to. But again, if you have the time to make these things on your own, then I would probably say pass on it. So for me, I will not be proceeding with another week of Daily Harvest, but who knows, maybe one day I will pick it back up just to have a couple smoothies stocked up. Alright, that's it for Daily Harvest, this year's first review of a subscription service for healthy food. So if you guys enjoy the video, which I really hope you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when a new video is out. And as always, stay gray amazing, my friends. See you next time.